Good morning, my Facebook friends and family. This is Char, owner of CS Notary, coming at you today. I'm coming back to talk to you in regards to what we have been discussing for the past couple days, the debt collections agencies and things like that. We're going to continue and call this video number 3. I had some other issues that came about yesterday, and this actually woke me up out of my sleep. And the thing is, I'm like, look, I have to let my viewers know this piece of information. Now, piece of information is that when the debt collector phones you, or you may have missed a call, or you call them back or whatever, they always say a spiel. This is a communication from a debt collector, and they always let you know that the call is being recorded. Okay. They'll say something like quality control or being monitored, to see if they're doing the calls correctly, something along the lines of that. That is not the case. Okay. Yeah, they may be, being monitored or something like that on how well they do on the call, if they were able to collect the said debt, and all that. But that's really not what it is. What it is they're trying to get you to agree to something. So once you've agreed, seeing as how the call is being recorded, they have you on recording. Okay. So that if it comes up in court or something like that along the lines of that, they can use that against you. The call is being recorded. But nowadays, the good thing about this is we have the options to record as well. Now, if they are recording you, they do have to make you aware. So that's what they're doing. So what you do is you set up where your phone can record as well. And after they go through that entire spiel about how it's being recorded for quality insurance purposes and all of that stuff, after they do that, you then say, hold on. And you also let them be aware that this call is also being recorded for quality insurance purposes. Okay? So that way they're aware and you are aware. And I guarantee you, 10 times out of 10, it is going to change the significance of the phone call. Excuse me, got choked up there. Excuse me for a bit. But so I guarantee you that the tone of the conversation is going to totally change. So I just wanted to make you all aware of that. The second thing I also wanted to make you aware of. Remember back in the second video, I told you I had a gentleman that asked me in regards to student loan debts and things like that. I also want to make you aware of this, and this was another question that I had pulled out of the random questions. A young lady had asked me in regards to student loan debts as well, but the difference with her question is she wanted to know, she's going through some unfortunate medical issues and things like that. How did the discharge of a student loan work? Well, basically, this is how it works. Remember, I don't know if you had the opportunity to basically look at the previous video, but I did state there's no way around student loan debts. There's no way around it. This is the government. They are going to collect their money at all means. Rather they collect it through the student loan debt, or rather they collect it through your taxes. Okay, and let me break this down for you. If, in fact, you are sick, okay, and you go and you apply to get, you have your documentation and all of that stuff, and you can show that you are sick, or you're disabled, or something along those lines or whatever, and you can prove it. You have validation, you can prove it, you're not working, it's an unfortunate circumstance. What's going to happen is, okay, so you're going to apply to get the student loan discharged. Okay. Granted, you may get a discharge. But with that being said, there are consequences that come along with that. Again, I'm going to say this again. You're talking about the government. The government. The government has funded your student loan, and they want their money. So when you listen to some of these other videos and they're saying, "Oh, we can get get rid of your student loans," be very, very leery, okay? Because a lot of them are not just, speaking the truth and saying, "Hey, there's no way around it." So after about 3 or 4 years, okay, say you have not worked and stuff, the government during those 3 years, yes, they're keeping an eye on you. They always keep an eye on us or whatever. They know what we're doing better sometimes than we know what we're doing. Okay, so say you're not working, you have no work history or anything during that period of time. Okay, and that's fine. Okay, it was discharged, and all that. But they're watching. They're watching to see if you have any type of work history that is tagged onto that lovely little Social Security number, our numbers, okay? And they're making sure that you're not creating any wages or anything like that. And so then what happens after that, okay, so you're proud and you're happy, hey, I got it discharged. Then you get a letter in the mail around tax time and say, okay, all during those years or whatever, and let's just say I'm gonna use a small number, it's $5,000, okay, $5,000 or $10,000, and you have to file that with your taxes due to the simple fact is they're going to consider it income. They're going to consider it income. So you may have discharged the student loan debt or whatever. Now, I'm not a tax preparer, never have been or whatever, but that's just not my forte. But if you have a good tax preparer, they'll know how to incorporate that into everything that needs to be. But the thing is, you may not be paying it as a student loan debt, but somewhere along the line, it's going to come up as some type of other debt. Okay. And then you're going to be owing this money. Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm going to say it again, as I said in the second video, you cannot get around paying your student loans one way or the other, even if you get it discharged. And then another thing a lot of people have to realize, once you get a discharge from a student loan, okay, you can never, sorry about that, you can never apply for another student loan. And most people don't know that. You can never apply for another student loan. So if, God forbid, you want to go back to school or whatever, you are going to be non-eligible. So you're going to be ineligible to obtain another student loan. So, I mean, these are keys and these are things that you really have to think about. So now, like I said, my suggestion, and I suggested in video number 2, hey, maybe you want to file for a hardship or do a deferment and things like that, and stick to the deferment agreement. If you can only, you're down to nothing and you can only just pay $5 a month, call them up, make arrangements with them, and take it from there. But the bottom line is you cannot get rid of student loan debt. Hey, at one time or another, it's going to come back and to bite you in the butt, and you are going to have to pay that money. Okay, so I think I pretty much summed it up for the day. I'm going on about almost 10 minutes, but just not quite. But I do want to say this. If I am a Facebook friend of yours or something like that or whatever, I have tagged all my Facebook friends in this. I need my them to go into my CSNOTARY page on YouTube. I need you to hit subscribe. So just hit subscribe or whatever. Show your support. I really, really greatly would appreciate that. If you need to get in touch with me, my business hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. You can reach me by calling me at area code 313-412-9519, or you can just email me at csnotary@hotmail.com. I will do my best to answer you. A lot of times I know people were sending me instant messages and things like that. For some reason, a lot of times I don't get those. So either physically call my number. Again, the number is 313-412-9519, or hit me up at csnotary@hotmail.com. And I will gladly answer your questions, or just go and hit subscribe on my YouTube page, and I will do my best to answer those questions. Any questions that come after 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will get back with you the next day. And I thank you so much for your support. I do have a website that is in the making, so it should be up maybe in a couple days or so. But they're working all the kinks out of it, so I will have a website. It's CSNOTARY.com, where you can go on there. You will be able to see the videos, things ask questions and all that, set up private chat, you'll be able to do everything that you need to do there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I left out. So we covered, the Facebook group and all of that, and the email. Okay, we pretty much covered just about we covered everything. Good. Now, I also want one more thing. I wanted to, someone asked me if I was planning to make this a daily thing. No, I can't make it a daily thing. And the reason for this is because I have clients, and a lot of times I'm in court or something like that. And meaning I have clients, even though I am a notary public, I do other services besides being a notary. So I do legal documentation preparations and things like that. So a lot of times I am in court, so I can't do this every day. As much as I love you all and I love talking to you all, I can't do this every day. So what I am going to do every week, it's either going to be on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. I will know by this weekend. Every week I am going to do basically a show. And I'm going to talk about a different topic. Okay, now next week's topic is going to be really good. Really good. So I will let you know as far as when next week's topic I'm going to definitely do on Tuesday. The video will be uploaded sometime Tuesday morning. Maybe we'll say around 11 o'clock Tuesday morning. 11 o'clock a.m. Tuesday morning, that video will be up. It's a very good topic. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so you have to tune in and watch. And but you're going to really want to take notes on this. And I am going to say, I can't say this much or whatever. It's going to be detailed or whatever. I'm going to have some people that's probably not going to be too happy about the topic, but it's a topic that needs to be discussed. Okay, so next Tuesday, at 11 a.m. and I'm not sure exactly what date that is or whatever. Let me see down here, the day. Okay, that is the 20th. That is March 20th, 2018 at 11 a.m. I want you to tune in and watch the video. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be all over YouTube. Bring your notepads, take notes. I am planning eventually, probably, I'm going to have a seminar and things like that you'll be able to come to and get some very valuable information. I want to say I thank you. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. If there's anything else that I may pop up in this head of mine and I want to discuss right then and there, I got to tell you, I will surely be back on here. But other than that, I will talk to you all next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Thank you and have a wonderful day.